hey, I'm here with Pastor Chris, and we're talking why small groups. Why do we take this time to go to a small group? I know there's times like every Wednesday morning I lead a small group, Chris, that you've popped out to, and in the morning I'm thinking, man, why am I getting up this early? But I'm always glad I went. So why is that? Why do we commit to this discipline of small groups?
I think in the scriptures there's stated a variety of different benefits. Proverbs, iron sharpens iron, and for me that's the best center of potential life change when disciples are coming together, when they're committed, when all systems are operating at a high level. We rub off on each other better in the spiritual journey. I think of Matthew 18, where 2 or 3 are gathered together. There Jesus said he's in the midst. So I even think as glorious as worship ever gets at Ginsburg, and you know it can be extraordinary week in, week out, there's even a greater potential for us to encounter the living Christ there more. And then in the book of Acts, the 20-20 principle, Acts 20, verse 20, they met in temple and then house to house. And so I think we really see the New Testament movement of God lived out at an even much higher level, on a cell-based level. The missional energy of the New Testament church is somehow even released more fully. It's also, I think, the best center for leadership development, where we're just not meeting to meet, but we're also meeting to live in mission, and not within the walls of a magic sanctuary or a facility, but we're actually out in the communities, our neighborhoods, where we're supposed to take Christ, and in the small group environment we're raising one another up as leaders to multiply. So these entrust to faithful people who'll be able to teach others also. 2 Timothy 2, it's a place where you can put that in practice on the front line.
Yeah, that's awesome. You know, we're seeing so much of that too, where like our groups, what we see is once our groups meet together for a little while, it's not enough for them to just stay in the living room. We see them start practically impacting the neighborhoods, the school districts, the environments around them. And it's just been really powerful. And I know one thing for me is that even as an introvert, like something about me just longs for just some authentic community, for some good friends to be on this journey with together. And so I just know something that it just feels right to me with that. So Chris, thank you so much for sharing that with us, and really appreciate it.
Yeah, my privilege. Even the Godhead lives in community. Right from the very beginning of the book of Genesis, Genesis chapter 1:26, let us make humankind in our own image. Even on the front end of the original identity, character, nature of our God, even God lives in community. And so I think something really does more happen in a more special way when we do get together. We all want to know and be known, and you just can't know and be known at the highest nor the most intimate level when we're in a big group environment and a big show's going on. But it's that authentic connection that when the imago Dei, the image of God in me, can connect with the image of God in you, that I think really something sacred happens. And deep down, that's what our own souls really long for.
That's awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you, Chris. I feel like we really hit the why, and now we've got a whole series of videos on the how. And so we hope those are helpful to you. And if we can help in any way, don't hesitate to email lifegroups@ginsburg.org. We'd love to help you in this process.
Thanks so much.